Good morning, everybody. I am here on Friday, Saturday, and Sunday with your mini reading. And I hope you have had a wonderful week so far. I feel like the energies of that commitment energy, that moving forward energy, that I think there's going to be just a ton of signs and synchronicity so that you know exactly which doors to open, which direction to go in. So, what does Spirit have for us that will help us most for Friday, Saturday, and Sunday? Okay, this is the energy of action. So, we have the Yang, and that is, I feel that's like, it's that male energy of action and receiving the gifts. So, you have more of the feminine energy, which is a lot of giving, and we can, at least if you're me, you can overgive sometimes. But this is actually the energy of moving forward, but allowing yourself to receive the gifts around you, allowing yourself to be open to the signs, and then you're open to what you're receiving, and then you're taking action on it. So it's not just about, oh, okay, I'm open to receiving. Oh, she's like, I am tired of sitting, so I need to lay down. She's open to receiving rest. That's an important point. So be open to receiving, and then be willing to take action on the information that you receive or the gifts that you receive. Be willing to take what you've been given and act on it. So I'm not going to babble much more about that because I think the message is pretty clear. It's with information, with knowledge. You've been presented with certain things, and now you clearly know, okay, I need to be open to receiving these gifts. It's almost like there's a bunch of gifts under a tree, because it's Christmas time, so that's what I'm seeing, or spread out on a table, and you're like, oh no, I don't know which one to take or which one to open, or these can't all be for me. And what Spirit is saying is, okay, yeah, they are all for you, and get your butt moving, start opening them, and then move forward with what you've been given, because we're presenting this to you. We want you to take action on these things, even though what's wrapped up inside of those is going to require energy of you. It's going to require that you make changes and make shifts and create and build. These are not gifts where, oh, okay, I can just sit and look at this. These are gifts where action is going to be required as well. So you get a gift and you know which way to go, and poof, and you decide, I need to move forward with this. I need to take action on this, and you do that. So it's an important sort of message, I think, and an important message within these energies. So, oh God, I dropped one. So what does Spirit want us to know? What else? What else? What's another piece to our puzzle? What else needs to be clarified for our weekend? Oh, I didn't really want to see this, I gotta be honest. Unfinished symphony. But I will say how this feels, and how it feels within this context is again tied into that receptivity of, okay, in the past I might have said, no, I'm not maybe worthy of these gifts, and you might just leave them under the tree to spoil or to just start to disappear. And so what I feel with Unfinished Symphony, and what I feel the really important message is with this, is don't let the pain of your past intrude on the actions of your future. Don't let the pain or the possibility of loss or the possibility of something not working stop you from taking actions on some wonderful, amazing treasure that's been handed to you. So just know that it's really about what you choose to focus on, and not allowing your past perceptions to fog or self-sabotage this new beginning for you, because we really are in this place of new beginnings. And I feel like, again, with that card that we got last weekend, it sort of ties in a week later in saying that, you have a seed actually sprouting in the compost. Like, you don't expect that. You expect it later when you put the compost in the garden, to fertilize and grow things. And this has just said, well, you know what? I want to grow here. So this is where I'm going to grow. And then you have a seedling and you're like, oh my God, I should transplant this so it doesn't die. Okay. And you're then, or you say, well, you know what? I'm not ready for this. So you just toss it in the compost and let it die too. And that's your choice. But I feel like it wants you to try either way. So if you take that seedling out of the compost and you move it to a different location and it dies, well, at least you tried for something. At least then maybe I did something wrong, or what lesson is there in this? Or, oh my God, but at least you tried. At least you put effort in. At least you took the gift and you said, I'm going to grow this, or try to. I'm going to do my best. And if you just let it stay there and toss it back into the compost, it's dead anyway. So take the time to not let the past stop you from moving forward. What else? Because I feel like actually I want to pull 2 cards, but definitely there's one here. To be fair, okay, so we have our actions and we want what's fair. We want resolutions that are fair for all, not just what's best for us, but the things that we're doing are not just for selfish reasons. I feel like a lot of us right now are moving forward with projects and things and even relationships because the energies created within that project or relationship or career, they ripple out and they change lives, even though you don't even realize that that's going to happen. It's like a happy consequence. But if you don't see any good, I don't even want to use the word good, anything rippling out that could change lives, that could inspire, then you know that maybe that's not the right direction to go in. But so you might write a book because it's your story, but someone reading that book may be inspired by it. So that's why that action is necessary. You might be, deciding on a career shift or change because your heart is in something else. And you know that by doing that action, you may be inspiring others. I mean, there's just this tie to perhaps maybe everything that we're doing isn't just for selfish reasons. Maybe there's a higher calling to it all. Maybe there's a higher calling to what is being asked of us. As you're unwrapping these presents, maybe there's a higher calling to what's wrapped up inside there. And by you denying that, you're not only denying yourself something, you're actually denying gifts for other people out there. Because what you do with that gift is going to help a greater, just the outer more. Okay, I want to say the greater experience, but it's like ripples on a pond. They go out, they come back. There's just something more to this. So what else? And then I promise I'll be done because it's got way longer. Be flexible. Be flexible and be open to change, which means you might unwrap a gift and it's not what you expected. So where can I be flexible and where do I need to be rigid and not flexible and strong? So we have the energy of action. We're not letting our past mess with us. We want to move forward on these things because we're being called to something higher, and it's not just what's fair for us, but what's fair for the greater good. And then we are flexible on the things that we can be, but yet our core integrity, we're choosing not to be flexible with. So we know what's right and we know where we cannot possibly bend. And then we also know where, okay, well, maybe I was seeing this from my perception of the past. And then if I take that past out, maybe then I can be a little flexible on these things, because and I can't believe I'm saying this, the past does not always dictate the outcome that could happen in the future. You're dealing with different energies and different things entirely. So, that's a hard one for me, because I very much tend to, okay, well, the past outcome was this, so I'm not going to try that again because I learned a lesson and I'm not going back. So just be open to where you can be flexible and where you should be rigid. So I will leave you with so much love, and I hope you all have a wonderful weekend. Bye-bye.